Hey guys, welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're going to be doing pregnancy exercises to keep our body healthy and strong, prepare for labor, relieve any stress, but really just leave our body feeling good overall. And I did this with the second trimester in mind. However, all of the exercises are safe for all of the trimesters. You don't need any equipment for this. However, if you wanted to, I will give a couple of options where you can use a couple of light weights or water bottles with some of the moves. And of course, you want to have your own water glass or water bottle to keep hydrated. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Pumple. I'm a pre and postnatal fitness instructor, and I put out videos like these for pregnancy and postpartum every week. So if you like videos like these, then consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell, hitting the thumbs up button, and sharing this video with another mom who you think would like this. All right, let's get started. We are going to start standing up with a warm-up, so make your way safely to standing up. We'll take our feet about hip-width distance apart, and we'll start with some easy arm circles, warming up the shoulders, and starting to take some deeper breaths. And we can move our arms the other way. Keeping our core activated and almost visualizing bringing our stomach muscles together, hugging our baby into our spine. We'll take our feet wider apart and arms out, and then bend and touch the opposite foot with your hand. And we'll do a couple more here. Great job. And we'll warm up our hamstrings with some bum kicks. We can bring our hands in towards our ears at the same time. Last one, we can take our feet wide apart, hands up, and we're going to do sort of a standing frog. We're going to exhale, activate our core, and lift our knee up to the side. Exhaling every time we bring our knee up. And last one, great job. So now if you want to, you can grab a couple of weights or a couple of water bottles, or again, just feel free to do it with nothing in your hand. We'll bring our feet wide apart, point our toes out for some sumo squats, and keeping our core activated, squat down. And last one, great job. So now we're going to take a wide stance, and you can take your arms out in front of you. We're going to do a row to reverse fly. So we'll bring our elbows in, tight into our body, into our lower ribs, and then we'll open them up there. Perfect, and we're gonna switch our stance, And do the same thing on this side, holding them out in front, elbows in tight, and open. And last one, open. From here, we're going to move into some reverse lunges and bicep curls. So you can bring your feet together, palms facing forward, and we'll step back into a lunge and bicep curl, and use your core and go. And a couple more on the side. Great job. Last one. And release and shake it out. And we'll move to the other side. And lunge, curl. And a couple more here. And great job. We can put the weights down now. Again, nice and safe, bending your knees, not hurting your back, and coming up. And we're gonna move into a warrior 3 pose. So again, finding your balance on one foot, bending your leg, reaching towards the ground, and lifting your back leg off. And you can either stay here, or you can lift your hands up for warrior 3. Baby tight into your spine, activating your core. And bending your knee, coming out of the position, and we'll switch and find the balance on the other side, bending that leg and coming down to the ground, letting your back leg float up and lifting your arms up. Lots of strength in your supporting leg, your standing leg. And bringing your arms down, bending your knee, and coming back up to a standing position. We're gonna do some squats and calf raises here. So feet just a little bit wider than hip width distance apart, and we will squat down, sit way back in our heels as if we're sitting back on a chair, and calf raise. And last one. Great job. So now we're going to work in a little bit of cardio. So you can either jog on the spot for this one, or you can walk. And we will bring our heart rate up and go. Again, just whatever speed feels good. If you just want to do fast walking, that's totally okay. And a couple more seconds here. And now we're going to find our position in knee driver. We'll bring our hands up, and you can either bring your knee up if you feel that's safe for you, or you can tap and do that position. All right, and go. Last one, and we will switch sides. Again, just tap if you feel that that is safer for you. Core is nice and tight. And great job. Now we're going to do a shuffle and tap foot. So again, we're going to shuffle to the side and tap, or you can tap your knee if that feels safer for you. Last one, and great job. Now we're going to get down on the ground, bring our heart rate down, and get down onto all fours. We can round out our back for cat and cow, stretching it out, and looking up and lengthening our spine. And just move with your own breath. Exhale, bringing your baby into your belly, and continuing to hug your baby in close, activating your core. And last one here, and then we'll bring our spine to a neutral position and move into dog bird. So again, activating our core, and then exhale, we'll lift one hand and one leg off, and we will continue to switch sides. Continue breathing. Last one. Great job. And so all fours, especially for second trimester, can be a great position to do kegels in. So we're going to do some kegels here. So you can picture a blueberry or a raisin at the opening of your vagina, and you're going to suck it up, and we're going to hold for 10 seconds or as long as you can hold, and release it. And we'll do that 5 times. I'll let you do that on your own. And so you can pick it up and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. And I'll let you do that 4 more times on your own. starting my third set right now. And another one. And fully releasing, relaxing my pelvic floor between, taking a breath. And last one. And release. Perfect. And now we're going to work on the fast twitch muscles, which are going to help protect against peeing a little bit or leaking when we sneeze or when we laugh or jump. And so we're going to, in 10 seconds, do as many as we can, as quickly as we can. All right, and go as fast as you can. And fully relax. And we'll do that one more time, 10 as fast as you can. All right, great job. So that's all we're gonna do for Kegels now. I'm gonna link in the description box below, or if you're on your mobile device in the cards, a daily pregnancy Kegel exercise that you can do as well. But for now, we're going to move back and move into a yogi squat. We're just gonna open up our hips, help prepare for labor. If your heels are off the ground, that is totally okay. If it's comfortable, you can bring your elbows to your knees and your hands, and we'll take a few breaths here. You can close your eyes if you'd like. Perfect, and we'll do one more breath here, and then we come back on to hands and knees slowly and safely, and then we're going to get down into a side lying position, so protecting our core from diastasis recti, getting down nice and easy on our side, and you can keep that bottom leg bent, and we'll straighten out our top leg, and we're going to do 10 leg lifts here. Perfect, and then you can bend your knee a little bit, and we will circle out our ankle one way. If you wanted to, you could draw the letters of the alphabet with your ankle. Perfect, and we'll do 10 more. And last one, great. And now we're going to take our ankle and walk it up into a figure 4 stretch. So if you're having some sciatica pain down the back, this can be helpful, and it's sort of a safe way to stretch in pregnancy without being on your back. So just however far it feels good. And when you're ready, you can walk your foot back out again, grab your ankle, and point your knee down and away from you for a nice quad stretch. And then if it feels good, you can bring your leg up or stretch this way. All right, great job, and we will carefully get up and switch and do that on the other side. And just finding a comfortable position, we'll do 10 leg lifts on this side. Last one, and we will bend our knee and we can circle out our ankle in one direction, or you can do the alphabet. And other way. And straighten it out, and we'll do 10 more here. Great job. And then just bending it and heel toeing your foot forward just as far as feels. Careful for a sort of a half figure 4 stretch. Just stretch out the back of your glute. You can bring your knee in if that feels good. And remember to breathe. And when you're ready, you can grab your ankle, point your knee away from you, and stretch out your quad. Perfect, and if it feels good, you can stretch your leg up. Doesn't matter where your hand is. It could be here. If you're all the way holding onto your foot, that's okay too. Perfect, and we'll bring that down nice and slow and push up on our side. And we're going to come to all fours, tuck your toes, and we'll press into downward dog. You can lift your heels and walk your dog out. Bring your feet together, and you can let one leg float up behind you. And bring it back down again, and switch sides, keeping your toe pointing down towards the ground. And bring that foot back down, and we'll come back to hands and knees, and then we're going to come forward, and we're actually going to sit up onto our knees for camel pose. So you can bring your hands to sort of the upper part of your bum, lower back, and we're going to inhale and just do a slight back bend here, keeping your baby tucked in close, activating your core. Take a couple of breaths here. And we'll open up our knees and release down to child's pose. Take a breath here. Walking your hands in, we'll bring our knees together, and we'll do another little back bend, really opening up through your chest and shoulders. And opening up your knees, come back for one more child's pose, stretching out your back the opposite way. And we will walk our hands up, and we're going to move into a wide-legged forward fold. You can stretch your legs out. It doesn't matter how wide your legs are apart, wherever is comfortable for you and you're getting a good stretch. It might be helpful to put your hands behind your bum, and then you can give yourself a little bit of a boost and lengthen your spine as if a string is pulling up on the top of your head and energy is shooting out of your heels. Toes are pointed up, And you can either stay here, or if it feels good, you can go for a deeper stretch and fold all the way forward and breathe. And coming up, and we'll bring one leg in at a time for Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose. And again, if your knees are up here, that's absolutely okay, just wherever they flop out to, sitting up nice and tall. And with a lengthened spine, you can fold forward, still keeping lots of room for your baby in your belly, hugging your baby in, using your core. And one more breath here, and then we will come up and we'll move into a comfortable seated position. And namaste to you, and namaste to the babies. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. When I'm recording this right now, it is during the COVID-19 outbreak. I'm currently in self-isolation, and I hope that you are also staying healthy and safe and calm at home. We do have lots of free resources for you, so I'll put those in the description box below. So we have a complete guide on how to cope and reduce pain in labor. We have pregnancy yoga cards that you can pick, as well as pregnancy meal plans and more. So I put all that in the description box below. And again, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.